How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I need to talk to you about a stock that I've been adding to recently that I am really excited about that I think people just aren't seeing the potential of yet. Now, this is a stock that I've owned here for a little bit over a month probably, and I just doubled my position on Friday. And Friday I did a video how I'm not buying stocks right now, how I'm storing up some cash. And I'll be honest, you should check out that video because it is really important for what's coming forward. But I did make an exception. I sold some of a SPAC and then bought this with it. So I'm really excited about this one. I think it has a lot of potential. It's on the OTC market, so unfortunately I can't buy options on it right now, I don't believe. So I've never bought options before, but I actually want to with this stock. If you guys want to know this stuff a little bit earlier, I told my Patreon members about it on Friday, so you can check out the link down below to Patreon. Also, there is a link down there to Webull in case you want some free stocks, but we're going to take a look at it here. I'm going to show you actually why I like it so much and their huge value proposition. We have to take a look at Dogecoin first. That might seem weird at first, but Dogecoin is not supported on many apps out there. So you can't buy it on Coinbase, or at least you couldn't a while ago. You can buy it on Robinhood, Webull, Voyager, and then a couple other places. Well, Dogecoin has been on a tear, obviously. A lot of people have been talking about Dogecoin. It's been getting a lot of attention. SNL is coming up soon with Elon Musk on it. And this got me thinking about an app that I already use that I just started trying out maybe a couple weeks ago or a month ago, but it's a stock that I've owned for a while, which is Voyager. VYGVF. You can buy it on Fidelity. A lot of people always ask, like, where can I buy it? I can't buy it on Webull or Robinhood. You can buy it on Fidelity. It's an OTC stock. So this one is super interesting for a handful of different reasons. You might be saying, okay, Coinbase went IPO. Why wouldn't I just go with Coinbase? Or they had their direct listing. Why wouldn't I just go with Coinbase? Well, Voyager is trading at quite a discount and is growing very quickly. So I'm not going to just reiterate what I've said on previous videos about Voyager. We're going to take a look at how they actually make money. So first of all, I know a lot of people are talking about this race to the bottom on fees. They're worried that people are going to stop paying fees for trading for crypto. Now, some people say no, that won't ever happen because of how expensive it is. And it's not going to be like a free trading kind of like Fidelity or Webull or any of these other platforms. But let's take a look at Voyager. Voyager's revenue is not dependent on commission or fees. So they don't depend on that. The ways that they make money is smart order routing. So when you place an order to buy or sell a cryptocurrency, Voyager provides a listed price that you accept. Then it connects your order to 12 different exchanges. Unlike securities, by law, they must have the same price across all domestic exchanges. Cryptocurrencies vary in price. Depending on what app you're using, it varies in price. So right now, this is one way that they make money. They kind of split the profits with you. So if they give you a price, you accept it, and then they find a lower price, they get some of that profit. Now, in addition to that, they also say that they will lend, sell, pledge, rehypothecate, assign, invest, use, or commingle, basically do whatever they want with your cryptocurrency. Now, that being said, they are FDIC insured, but that is for not the cryptos that you're holding there. So there is some level of risk whenever you get an interest rate on your cryptocurrency, or really just crypto in general, right? Because they pay an interest rate on cryptocurrency on Voyager. You take some risk. They aren't as dependent on some of these fees as, let's say, Coinbase is. That being said, they also are being valued quite low compared to where they were before. On this website, they say when we first covered Voyager, it was at a forward price to sales ratio of 100. Well, heck, they've grown pretty significantly, and they've been trading right around the same mark for maybe about a month here now. So they were all the way up towards $30, and they've traded down a little bit with the Coinbase IPO. It's kind of back and forth, but they've been sitting around here for about a month and a half. February, they came out, they said that they made about $20 million. With what they've done in March, I think it'll probably be close to $30 million just by how much they've grown, by how much they have under management, etc. So I think that they will have grown to about $30 million a month in revenue by March. With that being said, that would put them at about $60 million over the quarter, give or take a little bit. So $60 million over the quarter would be a significant increase from where they were before. I mean, they were doing $1.7 million worth of revenue back in December. So they've increased a lot. That would put them at a price to sales ratio right around 10. That being said, I think they're going to continue to grow quite quickly. I think that they are putting out a really good platform. So I'll show you how easy it is to use here in a second. That being said, there is a link down there to Voyager too in case you want to sign up. You deposit and trade $100 worth, you get $25 in Bitcoin. So they have a nice rewards program. They also came out recently, which I found was really interesting. They adopted a nominal course issuer bid to repurchase up to 5% of common shares. Nominal course issuer bid, it's a Canadian term for a public company repurchasing some of its shares in order to cancel it. So they usually repurchase about 5 to 10%. So they actually are coming out, and a lot of growth stocks don't do this, right? A lot of growth stocks don't go and use some of their capital to repurchase their own stock, but they think it's cheap right now. That's a common sign. When a company buys their own stock, they think that the price is cheap and they want to increase revenue or increase earnings per share. And Voyager is doing this, which is a really interesting thing with it being so small and growing so quickly. They're basically saying, hey, we have some extra cash sitting around. We want to buy some of these shares. They're buying it at market price over the coming year. Really interesting. I think that's a great sign from the management team. Now, that being said, I want to show you the actual app because I've been using it over the last month or so. I think it's actually really easy to use. And I realize that this is going to look kind of weird. I took a screen recording and I'm going to play it here for you. So you pull up the app. This is what you get right off the bat. You get this platform. You can see the first page is a bunch of different coins. Then you have the top news right up at the top. They have that little banner so you can earn Bitcoin by sharing it to other people or the news. Then they have 24-hour trading volume. They have highs and lows. They have interest rates and the required balance to get those interest rates. Now, that being said, they have a lot of different currencies on here. I believe it's around the 50 to 60 range where they have 50 to 60 different cryptocurrencies on here. They pay interest rates on about 20 of them. So they offer a lot of different cryptos on here, which is really good for people that want to invest in crypto. It's really annoying to use so many different platforms. Now, from there, you can actually go down to your portfolio. You can see what's in it. This is my actual portfolio on the platform. You can go into your orders and transfer. So it shows you exactly what you bought and what was transferred in. These are the bonuses that I've received from people signing up. You can see how the portfolio is broken down at the top. You can see how much USD you have. You can see the quantity and value, average cost, profit loss, percentage change, monthly average balance, and interest paid on all of these different coins. Now, I haven't actually held these for a while, but then you can easily buy too. So it shows you how much is available, what the price is, what you're going to spend. Now, I don't have any currency in my account or any USD, so I didn't buy anything there, but you can see the charts. You can see some top news and the market cap and all that kind of stuff down below. You can see a description of what the coin is. And on Dogecoin, there isn't any news here at the bottom, but we'll show it here in a second. On Bitcoin, you can actually see some top articles from it, which is awesome. One thing that I actually really like is the fact that it doesn't take a lot to get into the app. Like with Coinbase, when I try to go on my phone, it requires a phone verification. It requires a email verification. Maybe that's just because I have two-factor authentication set up. But on this, you don't have to do that. Like it just opens up nice and easy for you. And I realize that's a security pro and con there, but I really like it. It's really easy to use. Everything is set up really nicely. Now, that being said, there is a link down there, like I said, in the description. If you guys want, you can sign up. You can get $25 in Bitcoin. You need to use this code when you sign up too. So you'll use the link and then put in that code. Just use that and you should get some free Bitcoin. So I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to do really well over the coming quarters. Now, that being said, it is tied to Bitcoin's price, right? It's tied to Ethereum. It's tied to the whole crypto market. So if that tanks and the whole market goes down, this probably isn't going to do that well. So I am bullish on the sector. I want to hear your thoughts, though. What are you thinking about this stock? What do you think about the crypto market in general? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for checking out the links down below and the Patreon too if you want to see exactly when I buy and sell stocks. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.